Josh. I'm in year 30 and I'm 18 years old.
Tell us a random fact about yourself.
I play chess a lot. So I won the under 18 Oxfordshire County Chess Championships. So I don't know whether that's a flex or that's me claiming that I'm really sad and lack a social life. Do with that fact what you will.
Oh, I think it's cool. I only learned to play chess because I watched The Queen's Gambit.
I think everyone has.
Everyone did.
It made me feel so good.
Yeah.
I did it before it was.
Yeah,
cool.
I was going to say you were like way before the trend. Okay. What's your favourite book or film?
I've sort of cheated here and gone for a book and a film, or a collection of books and films. I've gone for Harry Potter, just because they are so good, and I like all of them. If I had to pick one Harry Potter film, I'd say Prisoner of Azkaban. And for a book, I'd go for Half-Blood Prince.
So why is that story particularly important or interesting to you?
It's not just, in a sense, a story. Like, it's like a whole world. It's so immersive, and actually, you could see that world being true. Like, I think everyone's waited for that for a Hogwarts at some point.
What's your story with God?
I've grown up in a Christian family. Both my parents are Christian. I've experienced quite varying church environments, to say. In terms of how long I've been a Christian, I was confirmed when I was 15, but I'd say I made the choice before then, and I think my confirmation was just to signify that I had made that choice. It's always been what I've believed, really. It just sort of made sense for me. In terms of like any like proper moments, like where like turning points or stuff in my faith, and moments where I've gone, yes, I want to follow Jesus. I know there's a lot of youth camps that I've been to, and I've always found them brilliant. They're a great place to connect with God, such as Soul Survivor, but also Spring Harvest as well. So they've been really engaging and helpful with my faith, and I think they've helped strengthen my faith a lot. It's sort of just been a gradual process. Like, I've always had it, and now I'm at the point where I believe, and I'm happy to state my beliefs to anyone who asks. For me, there was one moment. If people know me well, they would have already known this story. But our cat was taken to the vet, and I was a bit distraught at it because it was very likely they'd get put down. So I prayed that she would stay alive till my birthday, and the day after my birthday in the morning, she died. So I was like, at the time, like during the middle part, I'd forgotten about my prayer. I was just sort of going along with that. But then when it happened, I was like, hang on a sec, I prayed for this, and now it's just happened, and I'm like, oh, okay. Which I think was a good teaching point for me, really. Like, I learned a lot out of that. Like, it's not so easy to notice like God working. Like, all the time God was working on that same thing, but I only notice it once it's at full completion. It's made me want to be more aware of how God is working in my life. In terms of what keeps me going, I'd say youth group is something that's really beneficial to my faith. To have friends who share my faith, to be able to talk to them, that has always been brilliant and really important to me. The church family as well. Like, I talk with a lot of people, and I know them quite well. I see them out for walks a lot during lockdown. So bumped in, said hi to them, and they're very helpful in helping me to maintain my faith. Really, that's sort of the major thing, that relational connection between people has really kept my faith strong, I would say. I find it really important to have this church and have this foundation in building up a strong faith in God.
How are you doing in your relationship with God right now?
To put in certain terms, at the moment I'm sort of acting like a surface level Christian, if that makes sense. Like what I believe in has not changed at all. But I've found myself not doing as much as I probably think I should be doing with my faith at this moment in time. I'm very sort of reactive instead of proactive. I'm not out there searching for opportunities for God to put me in. I'm sort of just reacting to things. If there was one thing I would like to improve, it's this wanting to engage more in God. I think I've died down the amount of energy I'm putting into my faith, which is not really what I want to be doing, but it's just something that I am doing right now. Getting back into this rhythm that I had sort of before lockdown. I think it sort of was broken up a bit by lockdown. So want and desire to learn more and to find out more about God. I think that will be really important in helping my faith improve and helping me improve the faith of other people as well.
Lockdown really has been hard in so many aspects, hasn't it? But thank you. Thank you for your honesty with that. And thank you for sharing with us, Josh.
Yeah, no worries.